silver rear parking lot. Blocking folks in. About number 12.
Okay, we're back to the action, folks, as we are set to start the second half of play. Madison Prep is trailing Glen Oaks 32-19. Listening to Coach Jeff Jones address at the halftime, there were several things that we kind of spotted the first half that Coach Jones addressed with his team at halftime. He said that they need to help play out, first of all, tougher, just generally tougher play. They need to help each other out more and respond to Glen Oaks' trap. And with a steal, Jarrell Martin. So that's a good start to the half. Jenkins passes over to Sampson. Better shot selection also. He's very critical of some of the jump shots for the second, some of the shots that were forced up. Been prematurely. Jarrell Martin goes up with a block on Glen Oaks. And the block on Glen Oaks is going to send the big guy to the line for the and one. Also, he emphasized they've got to get the ball to Jarrell Martin. They're just not doing it. The passing is vanilla in so many words. Better, tougher, smarter team plays when the ball's bouncing.
Oh, you know what, Eric? With Chris Thomas having 3 fouls, then the strategy has to be to get the ball inside to Jarrell Martin. Correct. If we can get Chris Thomas off the court, then maybe we can climb back into this ball game.
And he did address that Thomas does have 3 fouls, and they are a different team. This game is far from over. And if they can exploit that weakness and get Thomas into additional foul trouble, perhaps they can stem the tide. But right now, Thomas is really having his way with the Chargers in the lane. Up to Wayne Jenkins. That's his first steal tonight, I believe. Also, Cordell Robertson got it on the spot. Cordell Robertson comes through. Dwayne Jenkins attempted to alley the ball to Jarrell Martin. Put it just a little bit ahead of the big guy. Martin misses the alley-oop. And what do they do? Cordell Robertson is watching. He's helping out his team. He gets down low and burns the rebound and puts it back, and there's a chance for a 3-point play and a chance to cut this lead down to 7, Paul.
Every time the big man runs the court, good things happen.
Oh, it comes off hard. Rebound, Chris Thomas. Passes over to the East. Bounce pass over to Simmons. Javon Simmons looks, he's trapped. Chad Williams, he was, as I expected, he was critical of Chad Williams' defensive play. Chad Williams had 1 rebound in the first half, 1 on offense. That was not satisfactory to the coaching staff.
Yeah, well, we've seen this out of Chad before, shrink in big games. He's going to have to get to the point to where he's more consistent at this game of basketball.
He's got too much upside because when he's on, he's really on. When he's on, he's like, well, an extra star on the team. You know, he's like a big 2 instead of a big 1. You know?
Right.
So Jalen Varese with the basketball, being worked by Dwayne Jenkins. Madison Prep still remaining in that 1-2-1. Over to Chris Thomas. Thomas swings it over. With the basketball is Dancy. Dancy puts it on the ground. A little bit of a mismatch there. Jarrell Martin got it. Chad Williams pops up. And it looks like Prep is going to stay 1-3-1. Is that it?
No, they're actually still in their man-to-man defense here. And as I thought about it, you know, a lot of teams play man-to-man defense to get their, they use it as conditioning during the preseason to condition them for their district play. So that's what it looks like Coach Jones is doing here.
Chris Thomas just attempted to break Cordell Robinson's ankles, but he was forced to retreat. Javon Simmons misses. Rebound Jarrell Martin, 5:50 to go in the period. Sampson stole. He lost. He wasn't watching what he was doing. Varese with the steal off the glass. No good. It's going to force him to the line. Sampson got a little physical with him. Another thing that Coach Jones mentioned at the half is, you know, stop taking jump shots all the time to Brandon Sampson. You know, one thing they have an open jam, but that's not working. They've got to move the ball lower if they're going to cut this lead down. And he did take a number of unsuccessful jumpers. He had a triple starting off the game, but that was really it.
Tell you what, though, Eric, I am tremendously impressed with Jalen Varese.
Me too. And he mentioned that, you know, I've been probably more impressed by the non-traditional point guard things he's been doing, defensive rebounding. But Coach Jones mentioned that he was just having his way when he had the ball in his hands. They're going to run up the floor almost uncontested.
And really, he's the difference in the game.
Godfrey Wheeler back in the game for the first time since the first half. I've been accidentally calling Devin Womack by his name for much of the half, but Godfrey Wheeler is in the game now, number 40. 5:37 to go. Madison Prep down 10.
And the Glen Panthers come out in their 1-3-1 quarter court trap.
Warriors passes to Martin. Martin over to Dinkins. Dinkins to Martin. Martin passes. Down low. Freeman. Good pass from Freeman to Cornell Robertson. A short pass, but effective one. It sets up the bucket.
That's a great strategy by the Chargers. They're doing just what Coach Jones asked them to do. Get the ball inside.
And they're trapping Glen Oaks. And looks like they're trapping the baseline. Wheeler coughs it up, turns it over. Williams is not. He does turn it over. Robertson to Chad Williams. Oh, he missed the dunk. Look at Coach Jones' face. You can tell he did not like that. Chad Williams, boy, he is really sucking it up today.
Yeah, you just want the 2 points there, Eric. In the NBA, the dunk is the shortest shot, the highest percentage shot. In high school basketball, the layup is the highest rated shot.
You're not 7 feet tall and haven't dunked it a million times to a bunch of big, strong men. That is not high percentage. Oh, yeah. And you could already, you don't need a translator or a microphone to see the disapproval on Coach Jones' face.
Yeah, Chad Williams goes to the bench. Coming into the game for him is the freshman, Devin Spann.
Wheeler rotates to Maurice. Maurice up. Well, Devin Spann tied him up well. Good job. And the thing is, I was about to praise Chad Williams for running the floor instead of watching for the ball just to kick a lot of bounds, and help out Cornell Robertson. That's exactly what Coach Jones is talking about. And now Jarrell Martin and Desmond Freeman collide and extend Glen Oaks' possession.
Yeah, it looks like we may be pressing a little too hard here. We're only 8 points down. No need to panic here.
They need to communicate better. Javon Simmons mishandles the inbound. Stolen by Cornell Robertson. Dinkins passes to Martin. Martin goes through the lane. He is fouled in the way up by Maurice. I believe that's Maurice's second foul, if I remember correctly. That's a 2-shot foul. It's going to send the big man to the line. There's an opportunity there to make this a 2-possession game.
That's his first. The other foul was actually on Devin Womack.
Okay. Just the shoot is low. Madison Prep cuts it down to 7. 34-27. 4 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Martin makes the second one. Crossover. Steps up, passes through the lane. Wheeler. Oh, good pass by Wheeler. The terrible shot there by Chris Dancy, and Jerome Martin grabs another one. That's got to put him at 10 by now. 9. Martin stole, he was not watching the ball. Javon Simmons with the steal. Hesitates, passes. They're going to swing it. Jalen Maurice the ball. Devin Spann ready to guard. Spann has handled Maurice rather well in this third quarter.
Probably better than anyone else.
And he's going to try to go past Spann. Wow, he took about 3 steps. They're going to call that a foul on Devin Spann. That's not what I saw, Barry.
No, neither I, Eric.
3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Can we get y'all to have a seat?
There's 25 to go in the third quarter. Inbounding the ball is, I believe that's Wheeler. Inbounds it to, I'm sorry, no, that's, it's inbound to Maurice. And no good. Womack misses. Rebound by Desmond Freeman. Pass in the corner. Spann goes baseline. Now, see, how is that not a foul?
They called a foul.
They called foul. Okay, I thought they just called a violation.
On Jalen Maurice.
So that is his second personal foul. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Madison Prep trailing to 34-28. Ball's down low. Cornell Robertson can extend. Freeman stolen. Chris Thomas. Jalen Maurice with the ball. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. He's being guarded now again by Dwayne Bakers. Now Womack has the ball. Devin Womack passes over back to Maurice. 2:44 to go. They're really trying to milk that clock. I think this might be premature, Perry, but that's why I'm not a coach.
This is their game, man. This is what they do.
Varese still with the ball. And timeout called by Glen Oaks. So apparently whatever Madison Prep did not show them. They didn't see what they wanted, Perry.
Chargers have done a good job of not allowing them to extend their lead here. I know it feels bad because we're not used to being in this position here, but we're only 6 points down with a whole lot of basketball left to play.
Madison Prep is on a 9-2 run right now, Perry.
Yes. So we're right there, and that may be why Coach Jackson went on and called timeout. So far for the night, Glen Varese has 7 points, 8 rebounds. The big guy, Jarrell Martin for the Madison Prep Chargers, has 11 points, 9 rebounds.
He's closing in that double-double.
Chris Thomas has 11 points, 2 rebounds.
Chris Thomas has been doing everything on the way. He's been relatively neutralized on the defensive glass. Of course, with Jalen Varese picking up the slack,
he hasn't hurt him.
Exactly. Their machine has been held just fine. Javon Simmons swings down low over to Dancy back to Simmons. Simmons being hit by Chad Williams. Chad Williams keeping his man in front of him. 2:15 to go in the period. And there goes Womack. He's trying to find Jalen Varese. Now it's swung back over to Devin Womack. Womack steps up, hesitates. Madison Prep is not giving up much so far. Javon Simmons passes over to Dancy. Dancy back to Simmons. Simmons trying to rotate. He has an alley in the lane. He's contested. Oh, wow. I think Freeman, there's nothing the Chargers can do. I thought that was a perfect floater from about 12 feet, Barry.
Yeah, but once again, Eric, we're seeing guard penetration that's killing the Chargers.
36-28. Pass down to Desert Freeman. Nice, good, strong move by Desert Freeman. And the assist by Brandon Sampson.
Probably could have got an and-one call.
I thought it was close, Barry. I really did. 36-30. Madison Prep on top. Trailing, rather. 2-possession game. Glen Oaks on top.
Not used to saying that in the first
I know. Womack and Dwayne Jenkins, his second steal tonight. He goes unassisted, misses. Chad Williams couldn't get the rebound. Oh, that was kicking. Saw Coach Jones do the double face palm right there. And wide open, Chris Thomas knocks down the three. This means instead of back 39-30. And you can see Coach Jones' body language. Well, what you gonna do? Jerome Martin gets it down low on the assist by Chad Williams. Jerome Martin not changing the score yet. Okay, he's going to the line. So Jerome Martin with the and-one on the assist by Chad Williams. Very late, the guy was short by Williams on that one.
Huge miss by Dwayne Jenkins. We've got to have those type of baskets against quality teams like Glen Oaks.
46 seconds to go in the period. That sequence could be critical down the line if it's close. Or could be pivotal, rather. Martin buries his foul shot. 39-33. Madison Prep again cuts the lead down to 6. Oh man, Chad Williams almost got his ankles broken there by Womack. Womack through the lane, wide open Javon Simmons, no good. Womack fighting for the rebound, he does not get it. Jerome with the rebound to Chad Williams, who will get to do. Goal! Chad Williams on the rebound and assist by Jerome Martin. 39-35, very smart play there by Martin.
10 rebounds on the night for Jerome Martin, that puts him at the double-double.
Crossover, Thomas from way downtown, not a pretty shot, air ball, rebound, nope, rebound Glen Oaks, Javon Simmons.
Jalen Varese, 7 points, 9 rebounds. Chad
the stat line. Minutes left to play. And all the effort that Madison Prep has put in their undefeated season on the line here. Significantly, Womack just knifes right through Madison Prep defense. But Denton Freeman says, get that out of here. He swats it out of bounds. His first block shot of the evening. Red Oaks are all on to basketball. Hey! Hey! There you go. Chris Thomas has the ball. Passes down low. Jalen Varese steps up, spin move on Dwayne Jenkins, who has a nose to the ball, is playing him very close. 1-2 step on Varese, a floater from the elbow. Horrible shot, no good. Chris Thomas gets the rebound. That's going to be a blocking foul. The question's on who? Is it going to be on Martin or on Denton Freeman? I think it's on Freeman. 11. Blocking foul, 2 shots. Chris Thomas, okay. That's the third foul of the half for the Chargers. They were fine there. Chris Thomas makes the second one, 41-38. Madison Prep trailing. Hey. Brandon Sampson. Brandon Sampson. Madison Prep puts it back down to 1. 41-40. 18-0. Madison Prep's perfect season on the line here on Madison Avenue. Going through is Godfrey Wheeler, pass over to Chris Thomas, no good. But there's a whistle, and it's going to be on Jerome Harden.
That's okay. That's his first personal foul, man.
Hey, if the big guy's got to save him, why not save him up for the fourth quarter?
That's right.
Brandon Sampson coming to the bench. Chris Thomas makes the foul shot. That's his third in a row. Going back to the last sequence, 42-40. Glen Oaks on top. 6:32 remaining in the ball game.
Chris Thomas is 6 of 7 from the line tonight.
Make that 7 of 8.
Come on, man.
43-40. 6:32 to go in the ball game. Dwayne Jenkins with the basketball. Thank you for joining us here on the Louisiana All-American Sports.com as you are in for the shoot tonight. Williams flips it over. On the assist by Jared Williams.
Big time players make big time plays in big time games. That's what Jerome Martin is doing here for the club.
Wheeler with the ball. Passes over. Jalen Varese with the basketball. Steps up. Passes from the elbow to Thomas. Thomas. Looks like his foot was in the line. There's a whistle. There's a whistle.
So Jerome Martin is fouled.
So that's his second personal foul.
That'll be 3. Chris Thomas will go to the line to shoot 3.
So that's a 3-point foul. 43-42, 5:53 to go in the game.
Tell you what, Eric, if this game stays as close as it is, and the Chargers are able to pull out a victory, you're going to see this crowd erupt.
You think? Makes a second. foul shots, 10 for 11 on the evening for Chris Thomas. 46-42, it is a two-possession game again. Madison Prep has got to start to make their charge sooner than later.
21 points on the night for Chris Thomas.
He is putting on a clinic.
And I don't think we've seen him come off the floor.
Brandon Sampson is trapped, but he finds Williams. Williams down low, floats it to Martin. Martin lost control, regains it, steps up in the paint. Jarrell Martin, finger roll. He's going to go to the line. Let's shoot two, Jarrell Martin. 46-42. Interestingly, too, Chris Thomas has not picked up that critical fourth foul yet.
He has not. He has played with a very mature game. And a lot of faith in Coach Adger in his ability to play without picking up that fourth foul.
Martin makes the first. .5:36 to go in the ball game. Martin rebounds out, rims out, no good. 43-46, still a single possession game. They really could have used that foul shot there.
22 points on the night for Jarrell Martin.
Thomas hesitates, fires good. 49-43. Nobody guarded Chris Thomas, boy.
Well, you don't expect a big man to have that type of ability, Ed.
He's just demonstrated, earlier this evening, he's demonstrating he has that kind of range and he's completely unguarded.
Right.
To me, the biggest warning sign is when the guy's going 10 or 11 from the line, you got to assume he has some range. You can hit it from 15, you can hit it from 18.
Right. Good point.
So Dwayne Jenkins at the line. Charges are now in the single bonus. 5:17 to go in the game. Jenkins makes the first one. And we have a timeout. So this game is being carried live on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. We'd like to thank all of you who are watching it either live or on a delayed broadcast on YouTube. We wouldn't exist if you didn't. So here's what we have right now. Today, Madison Prep took an early lead against these Glen Oaks Panthers. They fell behind as Glen Oaks opened the floodgates in the second quarter. Since then, the Chargers have battled back. They've closed the lead down to 1 multiple times in the fourth quarter, but Glen Oaks has reached out and set up by a three-point shot by Chris Thomas, extended their lead to 6. Right now, Dwayne Jenkins is at the line shooting the back end of a 1-and-1 with the score 49-44. Madison Prep trailing by 5 with 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go in this game.
Now, with the Madison Prep Chargers calling timeout here, Eric, watch for a change of defense coming out of this. I anticipate some type of trap out of Coach Jones if they make this basket. If they miss the basket, they'll probably drop back into their token man-to-man full-court defense.
So here we go for the exciting conclusion. Jenkins at the line. Number 10. Jenkins shoots it up and rolls it in good. So that cuts it down to 4. 49, 45, 5:15 to go in the game. Madison Prep, boy. I thought we were about to see a Superman act out of Jarrell Martin for a second. Madison Prep trailing by 4. They're in a full-court trap defense right now.
Went into their 1-2-1-1 trap with Jarrell Martin playing the top of their trap, which causes all kind of problems for these little guards for Glen Oaks.
Especially when they're trying to see just to get the ball in bounds.
Right.
Maurice flips it over to Simmons. Simmons goes across, steps up. Ooh, looks like he got away with a travel there. And baseline, dipsy-do, no good. Rebound, Chris Thomas. He's in one. Chris Thomas will get the end one. That's Jarrell Martin's third foul. Third of the quarter, third of the game. That will send to the line. 51-45. 4:58 remaining in the ball game. And Thomas is going to the line. Has potential to put the dagger in the Madison Prep. It is currently a two-possession game. And should this lead extend to 8 points this late in the game, I don't know if the Chargers have enough to close the gap. Thomas. Finally misses one. Could not have come at a better time, and it was in a 1-and-1 situation. 51-45.
with the ball.
I'm sorry, not the bottom one in there was the Ram one.
And Chris Thomas has 12 points in the quarter.
Simmons with the steal. Varese has the ball. Varese going from the went coast to coast. Jalen Varese went completely unmolested all the way inside the paint and dished it along the baseline on the low post to Devin Womack, who put it in for an easy 2. 53-45, 8-point game, 4.5 minutes to go. Chargers are running out of time here, folks. And the Glen people who came from across town apparently trying to take over the gym. No, not trying, they are taking over the gym. Madison Clippers got to quiet this visiting crowd and get this home crowd back into the game. There we go.
That's it. Oh,
4:34 to go. Let's see what Coach Jones has in his tank.
Glen has to be careful here. The second whistle has sounded.
Teed up if they don't watch it.
Well, no, what'll happen is the referee will give the ball to the Chargers and they'll start playing while they're over there.
Oh, awesome.
That'll work. So, luckily there's a discrepancy at the table that the referees had to go check out.
53-45. Madison Prep trailing by 8. Jenkins passes to Span over to Jenkins. Cross half court. Jenkins pass to Williams. Williams hesitates, but puts it in. Chad Williams on the assist by William Jenkins. Very timely play there for Williams. Is it enough to help get his team back in the game? 53-47. Glen Oaks leading Madison Prep. 4:10 to go in the game. Chris Thomas has the ball near the perimeter. He's going to go all the way across court. Nobody bit. 4 minutes left.
The Chargers have come out of the man-to-man, looks like.
Looks like they had a 1-2-2, 3-2.
It's a token-style defense where everyone, Dwayne Wiggins is following the ball, and Devin's hands in the man-to-man, but the big guys stand in the middle of the lane.
And looks like Varese is going to try to roll it from the high block. No good. Chris Thomas was not boxed out. Brandon Sampson blocks the shot and gets it back. Here comes Sampson. 1-2 step. This gym just erupted, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Sampson with the jam. That cuts the lead down to 4 points with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to go. Brandon Sampson with a critical free throw that could cut this down to a single possession game for the Chargers once again. And why are the police in the building? Or is that security? It's in the sheriff's deputy, huh?
Coach Jones asked for a sheriff's deputy. We had a fan on the court, overzealous fan on the court. Coach Jones asked for the deputy to come take control. And the referees are going to send both teams to the bench.
I didn't even see it. Did you see it there?
Not really. I just saw Coach Jones start walking onto the court disgruntled.
Yeah, that kind of breaks the momentum a little bit.
Well, it does, but maybe the Chargers here can get some strategy. Now, remember, they're at the line. They knock down the shot. The full court press will be on, I'm sure.
Right.
And hopefully Jerome Martin will be able to cause another turnover here. If that happens again, it's going to be a take on the Chargers because it's our responsibility to control the home crowd.
And that is a chance to cut it to a single possession game. Every point is precious. So that is the last thing we need is some foolishness to cost the Chargers. So, giving you a recap of where we are, 3 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in regulation. Madison Prep currently trails Glen Oaks 53-49. Brandon Sampson is just blocked Chris Thomas's shot, recovered it, and went from the rooter to the tutor in transition, jamming the ball home and being fouled in the process. Sampson has a chance to go to the line and cut this lead down to 1. 53-49, and that is where we stand. There is not an empty seat in this building, folks. As you can see around me, people are standing, people are clapping, people are cheering. There are no empty seats here on Madison Avenue. So we'll be back to the action shortly. Apparently there was a security situation. Apparently an overzealous fan attempted to enter the court. The East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff deputy came on. That individual vanished very quickly. I didn't even see him. And the officials have halted play. Also cleaned a little moisture off of the floor.
It's like someone spilled a beverage or something onto the floor.
And you know, Madison Prep isn't used to this. We've had some excellent attendance, but we haven't had too many full houses. Not like this at all since this time gym is open.
Well, our next broadcast is Saturday. The Green Tigers and the Green Panthers come and take on the Chargers here at our gym.
Well, they're going to be in for something special. Bruley can draw some pretty good crowds themselves. And of course, Madison Prep took it to Bruley earlier this year, Perry.
Fortunately, I know Jay Kristoff, their outstanding quarterback, will be playing in the Red Stick Bowl that day.
That's a shame.
But still, you know, they've got those two other big guys inside, Thibodeau and Thibodeau and Spears.
That's right, Michael Spears, yep. Now, for myself and for our audience, what is the Red Stick Bowl?
Oh, the Red Stick Bowl is a local all-star game put on by the United States Army that has seniors playing in it, and they divide them east-west or north-south. Unfortunately, the Chargers don't have anyone playing in it. We submitted Chad Williams' name. For the life of me, I can't figure out how he doesn't make it.
He's at some position at some level.
However, I hear that it's a very political process.
Oh, sure.
So he was omitted. But actually, in my humble opinion, the best football athlete in Baton Rouge City is not playing in the game.
Yeah, he's definitely demonstrated. Chad Williams has demonstrated on the gridiron he can put a team on his back. Really. 3:23 to go. Sampson, big shot. Big basket, big shot, and a big moment by a player who's getting bigger with every game. 53-50. Wheeler in the backcourt, gets past Chad Williams. He's going to try to bring it up, hesitates, passes over to Javon Simmons. Simmons rotates back to Chris Thomas. Chris Thomas passes over to Jalen Valiste. Valiste brings out by Jenkins. We are coming up on 3 minutes to go in the game. Valiste, bounce pass over. Womack tries to get past Sampson. Sampson's not having any of it. Devin Womack is finally has to pick up his dribble. Passes over to Chris Thomas. Thomas is pivoting. Now he passes back to Godfrey Wheeler.
This is what Glen Oaks does. They're going to milk this clock as long as they can so they get a great shot.
Oh, wow. He looks like he's slipping a little bit. Right through the lane. No good. They gave Godfrey Wheeler the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Jerome Martin did block the shot. But Madison Prep again had nobody in the low post for what should have been an easy rebound.
We're not boxing out at all. And again, it's a Glen Oaks guard receiving the rebound.
That is going to give Coach Jones a nice rise in blood pressure that he didn't ask for. There's the high floater. Oh boy, good aggressive play there by Delvin Span. Devin Womack being pressured by Williams. Williams trying to get on him a little bit. Making him lose footing. Chad Williams is rocking the ball. He wants it. Oh. 5 second violation. That was a 5-second violation against Devin Womack. Chad Williams tied him up and locked him down, and Madison Prep now has an opportunity to tie the score. 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the ball game.
Jerome Martin has to touch this ball here on this possession.
Span Jenkins steps up from the elbow, floats in. Golden span. The freshman cuts the lead down to 1. 2 minutes to go in the game. Glen Oaks 53. Madison Prep 52. Devin Belize with the ball. Dwayne Jenkins got in close for 151. 150 to go in the game. Glen Oaks trying to move the ball. They're trying to make the cut. I don't know if that's a good idea. Belize all the way through. Peter rolls Jarrell Martin. Gets up the sport. Placing it around for the block. And now Jarrell Martin's got to be very careful as they will send Belize to the line.
And as close as this game is, we may be headed to overtime. If Chargers cannot play overtime without Jarrell Martin. It's very crucial he does not pick up his 5th foul here.
So here come and they get clearing some condensation as they swell off the court. Both teams are in the bonus. That foul will put Glen Oaks with the single bonus. That is Jarrell Martin's 4th foul of the period. And, well, you know, I guess he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, Perry. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. I mean, you can attempt to take a charge, or you can just let Jalen Varese go uncontested to the basket. Their defensive on the perimeter and through the paint has not been what it needs to be tonight.
No, it hasn't been all season.
Varese gets the shooter's roll off the glass. 54-52. Glen Oaks leading by 2 points. This game is being carried live on Louisiana All-AmericanSports.com. Jalen Varese misses the second one. Jarrell Martin with another rebound. 12 on the night. Here comes Dwayne Jenkins. Showing some hurt at the court. There's a whistle. Timeout called by Coach Jones, so it appears. Woo, boy. We have got a barnstormer here on Madison Avenue.